Is our understanding of history complete? Or are there discoveries so profound they force us to rewrite the textbooks? For centuries, we've pieced together our past from ruins and relics. But what if the story we've been told is just one version of the truth? Today, we journey into the shadows of history to uncover 10 extraordinary discoveries that challenge everything we thought we knew. Starting our countdown at number 10, Göbekli Tepe. Tucked away in modern-day Turkey, the site is an absolute game-changer. For years, we believed that complex society and religion only emerged after agriculture. But Göbekli Tepe flips that idea on its head. Dated to over 11,000 years ago, thousands of years before Stonehenge, this massive temple complex was built by hunter-gatherers. Intricately carved stone pillars, some weighing up to 20 tons, depict animals and abstract symbols. This wasn't a settlement, it was a cathedral on a hill, place of ritual and gathering. The sheer scale and complexity suggest that organized religion and social structures might have been the catalyst for civilization, not the other way around. It poses a fascinating question. What drove these ancient people to undertake such a monumental project long before cities were ever conceived? At number 9, we have the Antikythera mechanism. Discovered in a Roman-era shipwreck off the coast of a Greek island, this device has been called the world's first analog computer. For decades, its corroded bronze fragments baffled scientists. But with modern imaging technology, we've unlocked its secrets. It's an astonishingly complex system of interlocking gears and dials, designed to predict astronomical positions, eclipses, and even the cycle of the Olympic Games. Dating back over 2,000 years, its level of mechanical sophistication was thought to be impossible for the era. Nothing close to its complexity would be seen again for over 1,000 years. Who possessed this incredible knowledge of engineering and astronomy? And what other technological marvels have been lost to the depths of time? Sailing into our number 8 spot, the underwater city of Yonaguni-jima. Just off the coast of Japan lies a massive, submerged rock formation with features that look remarkably man-made. We're talking about huge, tiered platforms, right-angled stone blocks, and structures that resemble steps and pillars. While some geologists argue it's a natural phenomenon, others are convinced it's a lost city, a Japanese Atlantis swallowed by the sea. If it is man-made, its origins could date back to the last ice age, over 10,000 years ago, when sea levels were much lower. This would place an advanced civilization in the region far earlier than mainstream history allows. Could an ancient culture have once thrived here, only to be erased by a cataclysmic rise in the ocean? At number 7, we unearth the enigmatic Voynich manuscript. Housed in Yale University's library, this 15th century codex is one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. It's filled with elegant script written in an unknown language and illustrated with bizarre, unidentifiable plants, strange astronomical charts, and naked figures in peculiar plumbing systems. The world's best cryptographers, including codebreakers from World War II, have tried and failed to decipher it. Is it an elaborate hoax, the lost language of a forgotten people, an alchemical textbook, or a secret code containing forbidden knowledge? The manuscript remains silent, its pages holding secrets that have eluded us for centuries. Number 6 takes us to South America, to the Nazca lines of Peru. Etched into the arid desert floor are hundreds of massive geoglyphs, visible in their entirety only from the sky. They depict animals like hummingbirds, monkeys, and spiders, as well as geometric shapes and long, straight lines that stretch for miles. Created by the Nazca culture between 500 BC and 500 AD, their purpose is a complete mystery. Were they astronomical calendars, pathways for religious processions, messages to celestial gods, or something else entirely? How did they create these designs with such precision on such a massive scale without being able to see them from above? The lines remain a silent testament to a culture with a profound, and still misunderstood, connection to the landscape and the cosmos. Halfway through our list, at number 5, we explore the Piri-Reis map. This incredible document, drawn in 1513 by an Ottoman admiral, is baffling for one reason: its accuracy. It shows parts of the Americas, Europe, and Africa with remarkable detail for its time. But the most controversial part is what appears to be the coastline of Antarctica, a continent not officially discovered until 300 years later. And not only that, it shows the coastline free of ice. Geologists confirm that Antarctica's coast was indeed ice-free, but that was thousands of years ago. Pierre Rees noted that he compiled his map from much older source maps. Could this be proof that ancient seafarers had mapped the entire globe long before the age of discovery, possessing a knowledge of geography that was subsequently lost to history? Coming in at number 4 are the Moai of Easter Island. Standing sentinel on one of the most remote islands on Earth are nearly 1,000 colossal stone statues, carved from volcanic rock. Some stand over 30 feet tall and weigh more than 80 tons. The Rapa Nui people who built them left behind a mystery that has puzzled explorers for centuries. How did they carve and transport these massive statues across the island without modern technology? What was their purpose? Were they representations of deified ancestors or guardians of the island? And what led to the collapse of their advanced society, leaving the statues as silent witnesses to a forgotten past? The Moai are a powerful symbol of human ingenuity and the fragility of civilization. Our top 3 begins with the lost city of Dwarka. For centuries, the tale of Lord Krishna's magnificent city, said to have been submerged by the sea after his departure from Earth, was considered mere myth. But in the early 2000s, marine archaeologists discovered the ruins of a massive, ancient city in the Gulf of Cambay, off the coast of India. Lying 120 feet underwater, the site stretches for 5 miles and contains geometric structures, artifacts, and human remains carbon dated to be nearly 9,500 years old. This discovery could push the timeline of Indian civilization back by thousands of years, suggesting the myths might be based on a historical reality. Is this the legendary city of Dwarka, a thriving metropolis from an era that history has long forgotten? At number 2, we have the Baghdad Battery. Discovered near Baghdad, this set of 3 artifacts, a clay jar, a copper cylinder, and an iron rod, looks deceptively simple. But when assembled and filled with an electrolyte like vinegar or grape juice, they can generate a small electric current. Dated to sometime between 250 BC and 640 AD, these objects could be ancient galvanic cells, predating the invention of the battery by Alessandro Volta by over 1,500 years. What were the ancient Parthians or Sasanians using electricity for? Was it for electroplating gold onto silver, for healing rituals, or for some other purpose we can't even imagine? This humble clay pot suggests a flicker of technological genius that history nearly failed to record. And finally, at number 1, a discovery that could rewrite the very origins of humanity in the Americas, the Cheruti Mastodon site. For decades, the accepted theory was that humans arrived in the Americas around 13,000 years ago, but a site in California challenges that timeline dramatically. Here, archaeologists found mastodon bones that appeared to have been deliberately broken with stone tools. The controversy? The site is dated to 130,000 years ago. That's a staggering 100,000 years earlier than previously thought. The evidence, though debated, suggests that an unknown type of early human might have reached the New World in a much deeper past. Who were these ancient people? How did they get there? And what happened to them? This single site opens up a vast, unknown chapter in the human story. From impossible technology and submerged cities to mysterious maps and monuments that defy explanation, these discoveries peel back the layers of our accepted history, revealing a past far more complex and mysterious than we ever imagined. They remind us that history is not a closed book, but an ongoing investigation. What other lost civilizations and forgotten knowledge still lie buried, waiting to be found? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more journeys into the unknown.